Our keynote speaker will be sharing from her heart tonight, courageously, a story of transformation. I'm going to ask you to stand with me as she comes to the stage and give her an applause. Tonier Cain.
My story is a story of God's love and hope. That's all it is. My mother didn't introduce God into our life. She didn't know God as her Savior, Jesus as her Savior. She didn't. She drank then. She was a single mom, and that was her life. And because I was the oldest, I believed that I had to take care of my brothers and sisters the best way I could. Molestation and sexual assault started very early on in my life. But again, I had this belief system that I am nothing, that I'll never amount to anything. And now that was birthed something else. I really believe that, okay, maybe bad things just happen to bad people. And if this very, very bad thing happened to me, that must mean I'm a very, very bad child. By age 15, I was an alcoholic. In order for me to go to school and stay in school, I had to sip on gin and juice all day long. My mother still had some control over my life. So when this man was 8 years older than me, he thought I was cute and wouldn't mind making me his wife. And he befriended my mother by giving her all the alcohol she could possibly drink. So when it came time for her to sign the marriage license, she signed it on my behalf. I was a minor, I couldn't sign it. I married him and I moved into his house. And in my mind, I'm like, okay, maybe this older man can protect me from all the other bad men of the world. But there were times at night where he would stomp me down into the ground until he seen blood. So where do you go from there? Everybody that's supposed to take care of you up until this point has hurt me one way or another. So I spent 19 years in the streets after being raped and beaten so many times I could not even count them. As a matter of fact, I stopped counting how many times I was being beaten and raped. It wasn't until 15 years ago, I was in my prison cell, my 83rd arrest, my 66th conviction. I was in the prison, once again, pregnant. And something dropped in my spirit. Or maybe I remember somebody saying this, but it was like, if all else failed, why not look up to God? And I laid on that concrete floor pregnant, screaming out for what seemed like hours. I said, God, I don't know if you listen to people like me, but if you do, please help me. And not long after that eerie, desperate cry to God, I found out about a program that said that they was going to help me with my trauma. They was going to help me with my addiction. I was going to be able to be safe. Similar to Rockford Mission. A program like that say, we are here for you, Tonier, and we're going to help you, and you can keep your baby with you. See, I've been in 31 failed treatment programs up until that last program. And when I went into this program, I took Jesus with me. So often I would leave prison and see you later, Jesus, you got me out of this. But this time I said, I'm sticking with you. And I was able to not only keep my daughter, but become the woman I am today. Not because I deserve it. Not because I earn it. Not because I'm worthy. Because of our Savior. What the world want to offer us is recovery. That's the best the world can do for us. The very best the world can do for us is to have us to wake up every single day worrying about if we're going to get high. That is not living. That is not what Jesus died for. I'm here to tell you. He said, I come that you may have life. That might be a little Pentecostal, but he come that I may have life more abundantly. That's what he said. He said, I have set you free. We prison cell, and I cried out to the God, the almighty, powerful God. I have not had one desire to use drugs, alcohol, or even smoke a cigarette for 15 years without one desire. And when you have a program that is willing to make sure that people get not only what they need to live a healthy life, but also what they need to have eternity with our Savior, what more can anyone ask for? What you're doing is pleasing God. And when you please God, there's nothing better.